اوكي ستريم اشتغل. اوكي السلام عليكم، شلونكم طيبين؟ وياكم علي لكم في الحلقة الأولى من بلاي اند توك، واللي هي سلسلة جديدة جت ببالي نسويها، انه العب اسولف اشيلكم القصة من بالي، يعني مجموعة قصة واحدة. اليوم القصة اللي اريد اسولف عنها هي اكو ناس يدرون بيها، يعني لان اغلب ستريماتي وبثوثي ومقاطعي اغلبهن انا بنص الستريم قاعد ادخن، فينتبهون علي الناس. ولكن nonetheless هذا المقطع ابو هذا الستريم احس فكرته كلش حلوه، لان هو الناس يحبون يسمعون قصص مرات، فكنت شويه اسولف، يعني اسولف لكم شويه. حلعب حساب سنيرف، اكيد ما راح العب حسابي، انا مو غبي.
I've got all the time in the world.
الله خبلني، راح العب كلوب. كتب لا، ليش؟ الوين
Okay,
مالته كلش
let's
قليل،
look. You all look wonderful. Me,
يعني
I
اقل شيء
always
عنده
look
الحين،
good.
بس
We
هسه
are
عدل
ready.
الراوند 1. مالت الراوند 1 يصعد على هذا الحساب على مود اوصل تير اسمه تير اس. تير اس هو اعتقد 800 وفوق، لازم ما تصير التراكر سكور. Oh fucking shit. Okay, شهقت. Fuck. Shit. أمي بالسموك، أمي بالسموك.
وقصتي.
Grenade!
Three men's planting.
No peeking! Reloading!
Spike planted. Thanks, Wayne.
Reloading! Reloading. Enemy
What the
spotted.
fuck?
Up and away.
One man.
Excusez-moi.
One enemy remaining.
That's one thing. Played.
You want more? Sorry, buddy, it's over.
شهبه.
It seems these strangers want me
ايش
dead.
ايش؟
ما سمعتك.
They're not so first.
اقول لا توتر تيمنا بالله.
ما وترت تحت، قلت الرجل ما فوق تروح الفري وقلت البليد ما وترت حد.
لا يتوترون يتوترون ما توتر.
I'm buying you.
المهم اروح مد، اسمي كيفكم واروح مد اخلي بالصوت.
Dropping smokes.
Dizzy's up top. Got the spike, Wayne.
Enemy spotted A. I shot some.
Reloading.
وين اخذت جول؟
Grenade!
These gun views are okay, but I will also bring my own. No offense.
Guys, come on. The spike.
سبايك ما حد ما اخذها. يلا
Satchel out. Even fight? That's fun. Dropping smokes.
Enemy A.
Bye.
Bye.
I dropped the spike.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
بدخلوا.
Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
80 كي جي معاها تنط في الهبل.
Go for me.
Up you go. Someone's there.
Last player standing.
بعدين يا جت ريز انت دوخه معي. شلت واحد حطيت مساعد دخلت سايد. هاي دخل واحد.
I died. I always enter.
صلوا على النبي، صلوا على النبي يا
Then
جماعة
they're
الخير.
Phoenix.
خير الأمور
Just
أوسطها.
watch me.
اوكي نلعب ميد يعني؟
اللي تبغاه يا كلوف تامر بك، ايش تبغى؟
مثلا ما رايت يعني دق سايد فيها واهي. ندخل سايد
خلاص
شوية
من
يعني.
عيون،
حتى-
من عيون
حتى ما عاد-
الثنتين.
حتى ما حد ينغدر. ليه فور
من
بيكس
عيون
خلاص
الثنتين.
بس. يعني قاعد نلعب
من
سيف.
عين اليمين قبل اليسار، ومن اليسار
سيف.
قبل اليمين.
على عيني. على راسي على عيني. ميد كلير.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy B.
Come here, come here.
Block inside.
بعدين.
Headshot.
بعدين.
Thirty seconds left.
Smoke.
Spike down A. 10 seconds left.
I got the spike.
Last player standing.
Spike planted.
What the fuck?
انتي why go like انتي؟ are you انتي؟
Yeah, I'm awesome.
عم بلو ايده خرا. بس انا شفت الجيم لاعبه. اعطينا ام في
Listen up, you muckers. If I don't get back up, just give me a nudge. I might not be dead,
can't,
just
I'm
taking a wee kip.
انا مشكلة انا مين جت. انا مين جت. هذا الحيوان سوى انا جت. يا استاذ. جت اعمل سموك هنا وسوي داش. انا اخلي لك سموك رافتر وتجي وادخل معك اوكي.
في التحصل.
Dropping smokes.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
ارجع ارجع.
Reloading.
Blind, blind, blind.
Dizzy's up! Somebody's there!
Skedaddle off.
Go.
Spike sticking. Thanks, little man.
Enemy spotted A. Block inside.
One enemy remaining.
Have one of these.
Heaven, get him.
يعني بس اطلع سموك يطلع خرب.
There you are. My
Just
ult
reset.
is ready.
Deep breaths and all that.
Can I get a drop?
Ask. Bad.
Blow something up.
Ask. Please, ask.
كيكو ايش راح نجي كيكو؟
Keko, yes, bye. Please look, shift.
كيكو في البي اصلا.
فيكو جلسوا هناك في تايم.
Drop in a smoke.
Folded.
Come. They're all remain us.
لسه في ناس ترى.
2A, Gecko and Omni.
اوكي انت بي.
Killjoy might be playing side.
Spike planted.
خلي بالكم انا امي عنده اوف.
No smoke.
Drop in a smoke. Nat 20.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Like I never left.
She's all left side.
I'm back.
شوف والله انت كسرت البلايند حق
See you
الجيكو.
later, Gekiri.
ممداني طالع فيه.
كان فوق البوكس.
Simple and clean.
والله
Well done.
عنواني.
طيب انا كيكو ما شفته كيف ما شفته انا الكلب انا.
يا اخي انا سمعته بس ما البلايند فهمت. قلت خلاص جاء في وجهي على طول.
I think we should also bring the spike.
Spike. Gecko.
Let's fly. Can I get a drop? Get out of my way.
هذا راح فيها. اصبر.
Dropping smokes. Pew pew.
Just back here.
Spike planted.
1-3.
Grenade.
اوكي 1 2
Satchel out. Satchel out. Here, cat.
1-3. Get it.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
لاست هيفن. شباب باب الهيفن سديتوه ولا لا؟ مو باب الشيء.
يا اخي الناس تعرف اليومين ذي يعني قاعد مسكر من الباب وكسروه يعني ما يردوا.
حسب كلمة تحفة.
Sorry. Inside joke.
Come B.
يلا شباب ريز
Easy,
يونس
combi.
ريز.
لا تصرخ علي.
ما مصرخ انت بيونس يا زلمة.
Please, ask. I'll buy you.
Can I get a drop?
ثانك يو داد.
Watch this.
Blind.
Dropping smokes.
Blind.
Satchel out. Enemy spy B.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Bravo! You all did beautifully.
If they mess with one of us, they mess with all of us.
صارت حركة نصراوية بالبهوية. شوف شباب هسه خليني اسولفكم على القصة مالتي مال التدخين. قبل 4 سنوات بالضبط هو متوسط قاعد بالدوام حالي حال باقي الاوادم. للامانة انا ما راح ادري هذا الموضوع براس احد يعني. انا كذا اكذب على نفسي واكذب على الناس.
هذا
واحد من اصدقائي علمني
بعدين انا في
بس
واحد
ما حد علمني. انا انجذبت الموضوع بس.
انا
قاعد واحد من جماعتي بوا عليه وهذا قاعد يدخن انا قلت اجرب الموضوع عجبني. بس بعطي ستارت شوية.
Dropping smokes.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
I have the spike.
طيب شلون؟
Spike planted.
heaven.
شوف. طيب.
Let us see what they have planned for us this
باقي
time.
كل كني شوي عجبتني الشغلة.
We can go from mid, come from mid.
ايه؟
Mid to B. Mid to B.
اوكي.
Oh, yeah, come mid to B.
اوكي let's go mid. اليوم ايه مش القاقي شنو الموضوع؟ اليوم صاير كله على الراس. وين؟
Are we going mid to A or mid to B?
طبعا هو اني دائما هيك يعني. هذا اول
Here.
جزء صار الله يسر غريب انه
Bomb buddy out. Satchel out. Satchel out.
You won't be connected.
Reloading.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Saw that coming. My ult is ready.
Sit down.
That's late. Plant.
Plant the spike.
One enemy remaining.
His health.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Blow him up!
Just a flesh wound. I'll walk it off.
If you are not doing well, keep trying. We must keep up appearances.
شمبر جبت لك اللعب حقك.
Could I have a drop? Thank you.
شمبر next round you wanna buy op? ask me I have skin. كده احلى سكين هو باللعبة.
Let's go.
المهم خير بس.
Dropping smokes. Back like I never left.
We managed to plant spike.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Got him.
لا تي
Last player standing.
Defusing.
المهم فوراها ثاني يوم راحت المحل قريبة مني اخذت فيها 10
Last round in the half.
Time to spend this cash.
بالغرفة عادي بالبيت.
Does anyone have funds?
شلون؟
Could I have a drop?
كان بي شلون اقول لكم اياها؟ خدته
اوكي
مال
I'll fake it.
مسيك الكهرباء.
Look, come with me. Smoke.
Come on, get going.
اوكي سمك
Let's get it.
Yeah, fake it.
Dropping smokes. Have one of these.
Good job.
راجع
Go.
ثاني. يا كومنت.
Spike planted.
Yeah, Gecko, yeah, well. You're alone, you're alone.
One enemy remaining.
Lost sight.
Refreshing.
Down side somewhere.
Enemy spotted.
Enough.
والله مقرتي هني.
Switching sides.
ما شايف
اللي
عمرك
معه.
كله ما شايف
Let's
شلون
hear it.
يتكرر، زحمة. المهم كنت اضم ذي في هذا المكان. وراها سنة تقريبا سنة ونص ابوي اللي يقفني اول مرة طيح حظي ورجع دخنت بيقفني وطيح حظي مرة ثانية وثالثة ورابعة وخامسة بالاخير بالي ايش قاعد على ابوك لا ابو حسن خلي يبغى له اخر اسوي اللازم. ايه هاي القصة باختصار يعني.
Let's make some chaos.
It's a long way.
I have them.
لا شيء.
Dizzy's up.
كيف صار كذا عندك سايد؟
Mosh pit.
maybe.
Might be three chambers.
Teleport's ready.
Thirty seconds left.
Okay, Lulu. 50 women and 87 kg.
Spike planted.
One on site, one main.
Last player standing.
1-3-1 minute.
One enemy remaining.
Lulu. He has body. Half of one. Well played.
And we're back.
اسمح
Clutch.
تليفون.
Respectfully, you couldn't stop one guy. For real.
كلش غلط كان.
Zonda,
في
Zoro!
واحد اذا
والله
شفت
Gecko.
خط السيطرة يعني بس واحد عندك اذا نفترض انه هنا
Right
أخذ واحد.
here.
هذا راسه اوكي شلته كلش غلط. طيب بعد هذا غباء اشتغل عندي بعد.
Look, can I have a shelf?
يب
Could I have a drop? Thanks.
Thank you.
فوق مان.
They don't have a chance.
No peeking.
طب داخل يا الله يكون واحد داخل.
Grenade!
Enemy beat. Up you go.
Got one.
Spike
All
planted.
you, Mosh.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
Backside.
زهيد. شاف كيفه دخل. وات ذا فاك من دخل هذا الكلب؟
Shame. Love explosions.
Surely they can do better.
اي حق العب تلفون. او ما وصل. إذا بيكوس تقرأ قصة بس.
Let's do what we do.
Oh my!
من جدك يا زلمة؟
I don't.
Really man?
No, I'm done. So sorry.
Spike planted.
Go get him.
شوت أنت غبي.
Grenade! Satchel out.
Last player standing.
شوت أنت غبي.
سوري guys my bad.
لا والله.
No, no, that was-
They want to dance? I'll leave.
جت.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay bro, that's fine. Just don't panic this time.
Jet I trust you.
Nah, trust me, you don't need to trust me, man.
No peeking!
Phoenix will flash, be careful.
One enemy remaining.
Refreshing!
Nope.
Weapon choice. It is so personal, no? You pick a gun and it tells me who you are.
Does anyone play Phantom?
I have Phantom, but I don't play it.
No.
Wait, you don't want it,
I
you
have
don't want it, right? You don't want it?
I don't want.
Come,
yeah,
come.
I don't want the
Come,
Phantom.
come.
Oh it's okay.
Take it.
Okay.
Take.
Oh, same as mine.
Let's go.
The Doombringer, he's عبان.
Enemy spotted A. I shot her.
Yo, smoke.
ريز راح يموت.
Drop in a smoke.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Spike planted.
Must be.
Oops. See ya. Blocking sight.
يلا جد. Wait, Jet.
3. This is nothing.
Come on, play shit.
Sana.
I told you Jet. I trust you.
Just-
I'm always ready.
Get back to chilling.
Yeah.
Don't.
Get out of my way. Drop in a smoke.
Enemy mid. I can't miss. Enemy mid.
You naughty.
Enemy mid.
No better.
Satchel out. Yeah, catch.
Down.
Grenade.
You should run. One enemy remaining.
فون
I know.
Match point.
Keep
No
doing what we're
charges.
doing, and we got it.
Roll for initiative.
They are so dead. Here comes the party.
Nice shot, right? That's a mid.
Shot my wingman.
गैप ही गैप
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Enemy A.
Defenders win.
Have a good day, guys. Well played.
Thank you,
Can't
man. Have a
use
good day
that.
too. Yeah, game easy. MVP اكيد يعني ف 20 ار ار كلش حلو. ما كان MVP مو؟ ما كان MVP خلاص عرضي. اوه فتح الكيكه. حلو. شيل الكيكه. الكيكه. شغل النايت ماركت اتذكر شنو بهذا سكن الزباله والله ما اشتري شيء من النايت ماركت خرب ايش نعرف الزباله نعرف انا كنت العب قاعد سترن 32 دقيقه كلش حلو والله 32 دقيقه كم من جين عن ما توديهم
Hey. Hey. Good morning. For you, for me, it is 1 o'clock. Tough day, night.
اوكي
My man.
See your license registration.
Which car overtakes the truck? And what is the repair cost? Ford GT40. Chevrolet Chevelle. Cadillac. Dodge Challenger.
Have you noticed the small ball in the man's hand? That's his deadliest weapon. He casually tosses the ball, and after bouncing several times, it always returns precisely to his hand. But judging by his refined appearance and calm demeanor, it's hard to imagine that this polite and composed gentleman is actually a ruthless, violent criminal behind the scenes. Because a little bird ate 1 extra grain of rice, the man, annoyed by its appetite, brutally killed it by smashing it with the ball. In prison, no one dares to mess with him because everyone knows that in his hands, anything can become a lethal weapon. This nearly supernatural skill quickly caught the attention of the military high command. They offered him a deal, a 10-year reduction on his sentence if he agreed to participate in an almost impossible mission. Even though he had only 3 days left before his full release, driven by a will to challenge his limits and an unbreakable spirit, the man didn't hesitate to accept the secret organization's plan, allowing them to implant an explosive device in his neck to prevent escape. Sure enough, when they arrived at the mission site, the team members were exactly as he had imagined, each one ugly and useless. They were so incompetent they couldn't even avoid stepping in the mess he had left in the corner. What frustrated him even more was that among the team was a strange creature resembling a weasel. Faced with such an absurd situation, the man's determination only grew stronger. This mission was going to be completed by him alone. On the eve of the operation, the last team member didn't look like he had any combat ability at all. Along the way, the team joked and laughed, completely unaware of the gravity of the situation. Only the man stayed silent, quietly planning a thorough strategy in his mind. Luckily, under the cover of night, they all arrived safely at the mission location. The man finally didn't have to endure
to act when you see an attractive person.
Alrighty.
Quickly look away. Now slowly look back, slight smile, look down. Slowly look up at them. Start to wave hi, but then change your mind. Now laugh to yourself. Now dead serious. Now blow them a kiss. Blow them another kiss. Now blow them a French kiss.
I could only stare
Flare
at the
your
guy on the right,
nostrils.
dude.
Now flick your tongue like a lizard. Look away.
Okay.
Now start to look them up and down. Yes, up and down. Now squint your eyes and mouth the words, "Call me." To act when you see an attractive person.
Alrighty.
Quickly look away. Now
How to get grills مو girls grills. اوكي نلعب. اوكي جايز شو العب لكم؟
اللي ودك.
العب جت او
كيفك والله.
شامبر او اي شيء بي اوب العب ما عندي مشكله.
Select your agent.
Go. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. شنو الموضوع؟
Ooh, there's a pho place here I've been dying to try. Let's get this over with quick.
In faraway lands, slaves dig the earth for beautiful gems called quartz, which contain silicon dioxide. Alchemists or chemical engineers then refine and cook them into silicon substrate, a material that can be doped to act as both a conductor and insulator. Shamans, also known as electrical engineers, then inscribe billions of microscopic symbols on them that can't be seen with the naked eye. When lightning passes through them, they can speak the incomprehensible language of binary. Highly trained
Enemy spotted mid.
Wave crashing.
Spike down B.
Heal me, Sage.
Healing.
Trained wizards called software engineers can learn this language to build powerful machines that create illusions. These illusions can then control the way people think and act in the real world. In today's illusion, I will harness this magic to pull back the veil on the almighty computer by looking at 4 different ways computers actually compute things at the hardware level. Because to boot, a computer needs a PU, like a CPU, GPU, TPU, or DPU. The last 100 years have been crazy. The first truly programmable computer was the Z1, which was created by Conrad Zuse in 1936 in his mom's basement, but then it got blown up in 1943 during the bombardment of Berlin. It's entirely mechanical with over 20,000 parts. It represents binary data with sliding metal sheets. It could do things like Boolean algebra and floating point numbers, and had a clock rate of 1 Hz, which means it could execute 1 instruction per second. To put that in perspective, modern CPUs are measured in gigahertz, or billions of cycles per second.
Suppressed.
Yikes.
Spike down mid.
Spike is mid.
What?
Reloading.
ايش اسوي؟
Cutting their vision. Still in sight.
Last player standing.
I'll crash their Cypress network.
لا يا الله، لا يا ربك. يعني تيمي سليفرات، تيمو بلادات.
Keep up.
يعني صار لي ساعة بيق ما يطلع.
Flooding them. Grenade. Shields going up. Flash.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Everyone's motor functions okay? I know you guys get tired.
ثاني 8 لا ما نتكرر تيمي، شو اسوي ثاني؟ وهذا بينقى 7.
I'm saving.
Tighten our defenses.
ايش اللي بيفار؟
Knife deployed. Two suppressed.
Spike planted.
Flashback. Flooding them.
Last player standing.
Not yet.
Walls up.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose! أنا بعدني ما فاهم شلون 3 بلاد ضد 1 بلاد، شلون؟
I'll shut them down. Until then, survive.
Convoy scheduled for 5:25 p.m. departure is ready for loading.
Spike down A.
One main. Oh, one block, sorry.
Last player standing.
You heard him, brother.
مين اجى؟ بس هتعرف مين اجى.
Spike planted.
هذا شلون كيدي يصنع 10 تعرف.
Race it to the spike sites.
Careful around Jet. She's sharp.
Here.
ده صار بطيء شفتوه
Throwing charge.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
ترى والله العظيم هم مو صعبين يعني.
Shutting them down.
Right there.
Watching here.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
لا بالغلط. بالغلط خرب منها.
Gotcha, fun. Your my turn. Not over. Shoot. Block in sight.
One enemy remaining.
مين؟
Last player standing.
Don't rush me. The symphony of death.
Hurry to get used to it.
وين ركز؟
Hi! I'm pissed!
Throwing charge.
Spike is here.
Spike down B.
Flashbang.
Reloading.
Balls up.
No mid, no mid. Both mid.
Reloading. Cutting their vision.
30 seconds left.
Make it go.
One enemy remaining.
All targets clear.
Reloading.
They stumble. Now is our chance.
بس انا ما عندي مشكله سمير شيء عادي بس تيم ثلاثة سميرات تيم واحد بس سمير ترى زحمه.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
This is gonna be fun.
اي يا غبي.
Blocking sight.
Reloading. Wave crashing.
يعني ما حد يكفر.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Move together and overwhelm them.
يعني حرفيا ميت كل الراوندات، ما في راوند عايش فيه.
Get out of my way.
Flash.
Spike planted.
اي والله.
Still in sight.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
It could go either way.
ليش غبي؟ ما يدري يسلط واطلع.
Attack when they're suppressed. Until their options, they make mistakes.
سموكر هم ما عندنا. هذا يخيب ما من اخضر الجيم راح ينقصنا، راح ينقصنا 100. شغال غايب نقصنا الساعة 24 28. حتى لو تيم ام بي بي او ماتش ام بي بي 20 هذا ينقصنا. اعرف هذا.
My ult's ready.
Spike down B.
بي.
Here. What's this?
90 جت.
Cutting their vision.
Flashbang.
One enemy remaining.
I know exactly where you are.
Still in sight.
Even death cannot stop me.
Spike spotted. B.
حتى مو وقفني.
Last round before the switch.
You drop.
So no.
Thank you.
Do something nice when you still can.
اقدر اشتري اوفر. جاب
Need a drop.
واحد درون.
Thanks.
استلم.
Shutting them down. One suppressed.
Flooding them. Reloading.
Spike down mid.
You had your fun. My turn.
Everyone walks away. Flash. Reset.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Your duty is not over. Can't use this
Switching
yet.
sides.
I will fulfill my purpose.
عادي ما دافع هذا كثير
Reloading. Reloading. I will rip your hearts out.
Flashbang.
Water rising.
One flanking, one flanking. Yeah.
Blocking sight.
One down.
Flank neon, flank neon.
Reloading.
Planted.
Three.
Reloading.
There.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
معليش الجد والله معليش.
لا عاد
You were very worth
عاد
the effort.
اي كان اقول لك معليش عشان ما هيلتك.
يلا عادي 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 تفضل امشي
They
الراوند
think they're the best until we prove them wrong.
Cutting their vision.
Hostile KIA.
Still inside. Reload.
One enemy remaining.
Blocking sight. Time to stock back up.
اوكي شباب الجيت عنده باي بين قوسين بعطنا شو نسوي؟
ايزي والله انا ايزي والله فشله.
يا اخي احنا بس نقتل الجيت هاي الجيم منا ترى بس الجيت يلعب بقيه كلهم منهم.
بنفيك هنا
نفيك ونروح ايلو شنو؟
بنفيك هالراوند لان كانوا مصدقين قبل.
اوكي.
Flash.
كلوز
Reloading.
الجيم كم برا هذا؟
Still in sight.
Wave
Cutting their vision. My ult ready.
blocking fire.
اي
Reloading.
روح هاي مرة فلاش
Walls up. Bloody them. Planted.
Wall raised.
Reloading. On my mark.
Don't peek.
في وول لعبوا على الوول.
Water rising.
Last player standing.
غلط.
معليش.
لا
Don't get shot. Human brains are hard to replace.
يا اخي ضد يا خواتي القحبه الجيم ترى انونبل كل صعب. يعني زين الناس كم واحد بلات بس رينا هم عندهم 3 بلاتات وعندهم نيون سناير لا تتوقع بعد. احنا جيمنا 2 سناير
نيون افشل واحد عندهم.
Gun here.
No prisoners.
Suppressing. Two suppressed.
Be faster. My ultimate.
Stay down. Ultimate ready.
One flank, one flank.
For you.
Right there.
Inside.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
وين؟
Barrier
Water rise. Shield going up. Reloading.
careful.
والله لا بيك.
Sucked.
خليه يبلع على راحته.
Reloading.
Let's make a plan, then execute.
Reloading.
تهديم والعلاوي. والله ناوي كلش يعني هذا دمجني 40 شلت هيد، هذا دمجني 35 شلت هيد. هذا اصلا ما دمجني شلت هيد.
Still in sight. Sight open.
Blocking success.
Going up. Spike planted.
Careful. What's this?
Last player standing.
You're nothing. My old friend.
One enemy remaining.
There.
والله ما
I
سمعته
hate to
ابد.
say it, but probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan?
وانا مليت من مباراتهم.
لوب يخرب بيت عيا يموت. اعطيه 120.
كلوب ما يموت من طي 40 جت 350 انا خاطته بخلق نعلت وادي وما ماتوا شلون ما اعرف.
Gun here. Need a drop. Thank you. Reloading.
Weapon here.
They will cover.
No one close, but she's top team.
Blocking. Reloading. Gotcha! My turn!
Spike planted.
Nailed them.
Wave crashing.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
You outrun me?
ودي القهر.
Catch your breath. Not that I need a drop. Thank you.
هذا ثاني بورتين يمكن مو ثاني بورتين عرب عرب. والله مناوب كلش مناوب يعني.
Don't worry.
هذا
I'll keep
منوب
them
هذا نوب
quiet.
هذا نوب هذا شويه جيد هذا يلعب.
Suppress it.
Water rising.
Get out of my way!
No one wants to Grenade out.
No charges left.
كمبروا
Spike planted. I got eyes here.
Reloading.
Stay down!
Reloading.
You can see your shoulder.
Last player standing.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
انا ما اعرف شلون يتحرك ثاني هيد.
Activating kill mode. That's a joke. Kill mode is default.
I'm saving.
الجيت حياخذ اوف اعتقد متاكد ما ادري.
Stay safe. My ultimate is ready.
Rising.
Reloading.
Blocking sight.
عن امه. باك سايد.
I know exactly where you are.
يقدرون يقال. طلع صدق قاعد يلعبوا والله ايش تدري.
Ultimate ready. Walls up.
My ultimate is ready.
Flooding them. Spike planted.
I have ulti.
Barrier created.
Oh my god, يا الله.
Last player standing.
Over the next 10 years, people thought really hard about how computers should actually work. And in 1945, we got the von Neumann architecture, which is still used in modern chips today. It's the foundational design that describes how data and instructions are stored in the same memory space, then handled by a processing unit. A couple years later, there is a huge breakthrough with the invention of the transistor, which is a semiconductor that can
Stay in the moment.
Flashbang.
Portal rising.
Last player standing.
GG.
Defenders win.
لا هذا 14 جي بي ايزي لك انا على والديك. ها get much.
Amplify or switch electrical signals, like a transistor could represent a 1 if current passes through it, or a 0 if current doesn't pass through it. This was a huge leap forward. Then in 1958, the integrated circuit was developed, allowing multiple transistors to be placed on a single silicon chip. Then finally in 1971, Intel released the first commercially available microprocessor that had all the features you know and love from a modern CPU. It was a 4-bit processor, meaning it could handle 4 bits of data at a time, with approximately 2,300 transistors. The clock speed was 740 kilohertz, which was extremely fast at the time. CPUs are pretty complicated, and if you really want to learn how they work, I'd highly recommend reading CPU.land, which does an amazing job of breaking down how they actually execute programs. It's totally free and was written by high schoolers Leximatic and Hack Club, but what I want to focus on is what they're actually used for, so we can compare them to the other PUs. Like its name implies, the central processing unit is like the
Fight!
Woo! Let's
الحين تقريبا زي ما قاعد العب. 100 متربع ما ادري ايش قاعد العب يعني. خروج
Better luck next life. Trinity, you're welcome.
والله العظيم. بس اطلع.
You dead.
اكثر شغله اكرهها باللعبه انا قاعد العب بالتلوات ويجيني واحد بناري ما يقدرني. في جول كمبر مليء 12 شايفني عندي قاعدة ثاني. صار غالي هنا. هو بعيد اتوقع بيس. بس ليش تغضبني؟ مع العلاوات دي.
Ten kills remaining.
انا قلت هذا مواقع اعرف العب. خيط هذا يقمص واحد صفوت واحد لا مني هذا يلعب بادي والبادي مال بيك يا حنين يلا بيك.
5 kills remaining.
حلو واحد يقدر واحد قدامي على واجب تعال. على واجب. نقدر نكعبه.
Too easy, too easy. One kill remaining.
إذا أريد أدخل جيم كوم أريد أدخل وأنا مستعد جدا يعني.
Brain of a computer. It runs the operating system, executes programs, and manages hardware. It has access to the system's RAM and includes a hierarchy of caches on the chip itself for faster data retrieval. A CPU is optimized for sequential computations that require extensive branching and logic. Like imagine some navigation software that needs to run an algorithm to compute the shortest possible route between 2 points. The algorithm may have a lot of conditional logic like if-else statements that can only be computed one by one or sequentially. A CPU is optimized for this type of work. Now, modern CPUs also have multiple cores, which allows them to do work in parallel, which allows you to use multiple applications on your PC at the same time. And programmers can write code that does multi-threading to utilize the cores on your machine to run code in parallel. Check out this video on my second channel if you want to learn how to do that in JavaScript.
They think they're better than us. I can tell.
Fight!
Behind me.
Dominating.
Hit the phone.
قاعد ارسم في واحد قدامي
Weak. launcher.
بعيد ما اقدر اشوف والله. واحد واحد يا الله. ليش تخلط انا على ابوك لو حتى امك؟ كنت شوي. يا خسارة.
Dusted. Dead.
والله شكله.
10 kills remaining.
تعال.
Too late.
5 kills remaining.
والله سمعتها. هذا اتفرج عليه. خلنا نكمل وراي.
Free out. So got.
One kill remaining.
ما بدي خريط. مركز رابع جيد. وأنا وهذا تايد على المركز الرابع. سؤال يا مولى جيساتي أقل. المركز الأول هذا بيني وبينك كله زين.
My ultimate's ready.
My ult's ready. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
بالكوناي اليوم. اوكي حميتي ما فيه الكفايه يعني.
Now, to make a computer faster, one might think we could just add more and more CPU cores. The reality, though, is that CPU cores are expensive. As the cores scale up, so does power consumption and the heat dissipation requirements. It becomes a matter of diminishing returns, and the extra complexity is just not worth it. At the time of this video, 24 cores is typically the upper limit of higher-end chips, like Apple's M2 Ultra and Intel's i9, but there are massive chips like the 128-core AMD EPYC designed for data centers. Now, when it comes to CPUs, there are multiple different architectures out there, and that's a big deal if you're doing low-level systems programming, but every developer should be familiar with ARM and x86. 64-bit x86 is what you'll find on most modern desktop computers, while ARM is what you'll find on mobile devices because it has a more simplified instruction set and better power efficiency, which means better battery life. However, this distinction has been changing over the last few years thanks to the Apple Silicon chips, which have proven that the ARM architecture can also work for high-performance computing on laptops and desktops, and even Microsoft is investing in running Windows with ARM. In addition, ARM is becoming more and more popular with cloud providers, like the Neoverse chip or Amazon's Graviton 3, which allows the cloud to compute more stuff with less power consumption, which is one of the biggest expenses in a data center. But at some point, we've all hit the limitations of a CPU. Like when I try to run pirated Nintendo 64 games on my Raspberry Pi, it lags like crazy. That's because a lot of computation is required to calculate the appearance of all the lights and shadows in a game on demand. Well, that's where the GPU comes in. A graphics processing unit or graphics card is highly optimized for parallel computing. Unlike a CPU with a measly 16 cores, NVIDIA's RTX 4080 has nearly 10,000 cores. Each one of these cores can handle a floating point or integer computation per cycle, and that allows games to perform
Okay. خرب امك. جولد فري ان شاء الله. هذا لو بدر كفرتني. بعد معاك في مكان.
That moment is gone. But it'd be cool, oh. Now we are here. Here.
Fight!
I am here. We are strong. Bye-bye, Boomer! Bye-bye, Boomer! Punished. Bye-bye, Boomer. Take them out. Bye-bye, Boomer.
يطلع ورايا بس
individual.
حلوة.
Just swap.
10 kills remaining.
ربيني كم بركة.
Five kills remaining. One kill remaining.
وينكم؟
Not ashamed, not ashamed.
سوى نفس كلاتي. شلون على من عندي؟ ما على من الكل. شرب مي. بس ستريم اليوم خلاص هاي. في ستريم زربوني بس جيد.